Yes, guys, you know what day it is. You know what time it is. Yes, it is the Watchalong to Tottenham's biggest game in 49 years. It is as big as that. Tottenham have not won in 14 games in the Premier League in 2026. They play a Brighton side that is in form with unbeaten in their last five. Tottenham in the last five, four defeats and one draw. It really is it really is that simple. This is not just football, this is war. Spurs have been questioned, doubted, written off, but tonight they got a chance to hit back. Will they rise up and deliver a performance for the ages, or will Brighton come in, take over, and leave destruction behind them? Expect drama, expect chaos, expect moments that will shake the Premier League, because when that whistle blows, there is nowhere to hide. So bucket up, lock in, and get ready for the main event. It's Tottenham versus Brighton, and it starts right here, right now, and it's live here on THFC till we die. And I hope we're all doing well. Yes, and guys, let me know what you think of the new intro, the match day intro. I hope you liked it. A little bit of a new song to get you pumped up, all courtesy, of course, of O'Connell Designs. And I'm proud to announce again, we have extended our partnership into next season and to the season after that. We signed the contracts this afternoon. We have signed a new 2-year contract with O'Connell's Design. So we're absolutely over the moon to do that. And as you can see, he's doing a lot of work behind the scenes. New setup today for the watch along, which is getting its debut. We've got new intros coming as well. We've got a transfer intro that we're going to debut at halftime. So, guys, let me know what you think of that. How it is a big thing. We're going to go through the teams in a minute. I just want to see, can I see it? No, I haven't. Maybe I won't be debuting the new intro. Oh, sorry, I'm just no, I won't ask. Bless him, I won't ask. He's done enough work for me. But let's go through the lineup. Yes, we've got Kingsley and go. We've got a back four of Pedro Porro, Kevin Danso, Mickey van der Ven, and Destiny Udogi. We've got a midfield three of Conor Gallagher. We've got Bentancur back after his long layoff, and also Basuma. So I would expect Basuma and Bentancur to be the sort of 6 and 8, and Gallagher to be the 10. And then up front, we have Dom Solanke down the middle, with Kolo Marani on one side and Xavi down the left. So it's going to be an interesting lineup indeed. On the bench, we've got Austin, we've got Dragosin, we've got Palunia, we've got Richarlison, we've got the return of James Maddison. I don't know if he'll play today or not, but we're waiting to see in that. We've got Mateus Tell, we've got Archie Gray, we've got Lucas Bergville, and we've got Jed Spence. But what do you think of the lineup, guys? I do you know what? A win is due. We need a win, but is it a team to go and get us that win? Brighton, as I said, unbeaten in the last 5, 4 wins and 1 defeat, the most informed side in the Premier League, and Tottenham with 4 defeats and 1 draw in the last 5, haven't won since the 28th of December 2025. Do you know what? If we don't get a win today, we will match the winless run of Swindon back in 93-94. Swindon went down that season. That was the season Spurs stayed up by 3 points. And if we don't get a win by a 17th game or a 16th game, we would have matched the record of 1935, where Tottenham Hotspur went 16 games without a win. It is dire times, it's dire straits, but we must believe. We must believe we can win today. And as De Zerbi said, 3 points. A win is all it's going to take for us to stay up. I'm still confident we are going to stay up. I think we will stay up by a point. I think it's going to be as tight as that. But if we lose today, I think we can start thinking about the championship. And look, and funnily enough, I think next weekend, somebody was telling me if West Ham win and we lose to Wolves, we could be down by next weekend or the weekend after. Now, there is Conte. Of course, last time Spurs did beat Brighton was back in October 2022. Who scored the goal for Tottenham? Of course, the only one, Harry Kane. He did get the winner for us that day back in 2022. But Brighton have come on since then. On the De Zerbi, they did play some good De Zerbi ball, but they're playing some good football at the moment. It's a team. It's a game where we have to get 3 points. We have to get 3 points. Let's welcome a few people in. Big up to you. I am going to. Let's see. Can I do that? Let's see. Can I? Let's see now. Can I put the comments up on the screen? There's a way of doing it. Let's see. There was a way of doing it, of putting the comments up on the screen, guys, so you can see it. Anyway, but big up to Giant68. It says big up Dermot and chat. Big up to you. Big up to Erwin as well. Big up Dermot and chat. Big up to you. Big up to Nightmare Kid. Why isn't Tell playing? It's the way that I agree with you. I think Tell should have been playing Nightmare Kid. I do. I think he should have been playing instead of Morani. I think playing Morani is an absolute. I don't know why he's doing it, but he's the manager. He is the manager. He also says play Tell on the left and bench Gallagher. Yeah, I would agree. I would agree 100%. But look, what can you do? He's the manager. We're not. We all have our opinions, don't we? We're all football managers at the end of the day. But it's the man that is paid the millions to make these decisions. Is this a side to go out and win? I hope so, but I hope so. Big up Rodney Martin, big up to you all. Coys, big up to you, big up to Ed as well. Big up Dermot, I'm ready for the match. Coys from sunny Hamburg in Germany. Yes, it's sunny here in Wexford as well. It's been a lovely day. I'm ready to. Big up to you, Ed fan. Hope you're doing well, bud. Big up to Chris. Big up to you, Chris. Says, big up, mate. Hope you're well. I'm fine. Looking forward to the game. Morani and Gallagher does nothing really. Totally agreed. 1-1 is prediction. I don't think a point's good today for us. I know a lot of people say, no, we need a point to be good. Point to be good. I don't think so. We need a win, and we need 3 points. With Leeds winning today as well and winning 3-0, I think it's vital we get a win today. Big up to Nightmare Kid. Leeds are on form, yeah, as I just said. A good win today for them. 3-0 win against Wolves, and we got them next week. Now, we may get a win next week, but knowing our luck, we'll get a draw or something. But I think it was said to me, if West Ham win on Monday and then West Ham win again next weekend, and we lose today and lose next Monday, I think we're more or less then down. I think it's only mathematically we could stay up. If we lose today, I think it's all about getting ready for the championship. I do. I'm giving it today. If it's not today, then that's it. That's it. That is it. All done and dusted. But guys, hope you're all doing well. And Chris says, I think Leeds are safe. Now, I think they are too. I think Leeds are very safe, to be honest. We do need a win. We desperately need a win today, Chris. And if we don't get it, I can see us going nowhere but down. But look, what can you do? What can you do? All you can do is support the team and support them well. I'd be interested to see how quickly he does the substitutes this game. He was not very quick in bringing them on against Sunderland, and I just feel he has to be more proactive this game and see where we go. It's about how we start as well, isn't it? It's about how we start. It's about, can we get off to a good start, get an early goal. Getting an early goal, I think, will be vital for us today. And then take it from there. But it's just going to be, we should never be in this position anyway. And I think that's the bigger point. If you're looking at a bigger point, we should not be in this position. We should not be here. We should be up fighting for European places. And I think we're here because of tactical errors by the board, by a culture of allowing Tottenham players, it's okay to lose. And you look at the other teams around, they're fighting, they want to stay up. And we just don't. I mean, you look at the body language of Romero and Vicario on the television, even the body language of the players on the pitch. They don't fill you with confidence they're going to go out and do a job. Brighton are coming and thinking, look, we've only won twice here all season. we can do a job here, guys. We can get a point here, and we can. They did beat us 4-1 last year, but mind you, the players were still drunk from winning the Europa League. But it's all about momentum and all the momentum with Brighton. But football's a funny old game. Football can come up and change it around, and the whole narrative will win today. West Ham back in the bottom three. I think it's all about putting the pressure back on West Ham now, and that's all we can do. That is all we can do. And as I said, why we're in this situation? We're in this situation because of bad management caused by the owners, by Vinay, by Lang, by the Lewis family, by I think if you look at a disaster, right? Let me put it this way: if you look at a disaster, there's always steps to why that disaster happened. It always starts. I always watch these. Haven't watched them in a long time, but these 24 hours from disaster. There used to be a program called that, and it will go through the 24 hours up to that. Why did this happen? And with Tottenham, you can see it. You can see why this has happened. You can't just say, "Well, it's that fault." We didn't sack Thomas Frank. This is going back. This is going back to 18 months under Ange, if not further, under the ownership. And we can all blame the ownership all we want, and rightly so. We should be blaming the ownership, and rightly so. We should be saying it's their fault for not making the right decisions, by not sacking the manager early enough, by not making the right decisions at the right time, but not buying players in January when we desperately need players, when we desperately needed players, and to come out and say, "Oh, we won't need to buy anyone, but don't worry, guys, we've got players coming back." Well, they're not coming back as quickly as Johan Lang thought it was. Just let me just do that. Hang on. There we go. See if that works. Yeah, that's better. So they haven't come back um, as quickly as they want. And if you look at Brighton's last results, Brentford 1-2-0, Nottingham Forest 1-2-0, 2-1, lost to Arsenal, a game that actually they should have won. Beat Sunderland 1-0, beat Liverpool 2-1 at home, beat Burnley away 2-0. They've scored, they've only conceded 3 goals in the last 5 games. Compare that to Tottenham, where we've just lost everywhere. We really have. And I saw a stat the other day, guys, and I just want to bring it up. I want to bring up, where is it now? Let's see now. Here we go. Let's see now. There we go. I mean, look, this is it. I mean, you look at this. 12 wins, 10 draws, 10 defeats. And the bottom bit is the important bit. Tottenham concede 2 average goals concede per match. We concede 2 goals averagely. Brighton only concede 1 on average per match. So if you're looking at that in itself, it is looking like a Brighton win today. I don't want it to be, and it's not going to be a Brighton win. We're going to win. We're going to take 3 points, and we're going to put West Ham back in the bottom 3. But if you're going by the stats are telling you a whole different scenario. And again, if you do look at our last 5, you look at the times we lost to Fulham, we lost to Palace, we've lost to Forest, and so we shouldn't be losing to these teams either. We shouldn't be. We shouldn't be losing to a Fulham. We shouldn't be losing to a Crystal Palace. And you look 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We've conceded 10 goals in the last 3, and we've only scored 1, 2, 3. We've only scored 3 in the last 5 and conceded 10 in the last 5. Compare that now to a Brighton side. If you look at that, they've scored 2, 4, 6, 7 goals in the last 5, and they've only conceded 1, 2. They've only conceded 3 in the last 5. Defensively, the better. Going forward, the better. But we've got one thing in our armory that Brighton don't have, which is a fan base that will get behind this team no matter what. We haven't made the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium a fortress, and it's too easy for players to come against. And it's just one thing and another, isn't it? It's just, we concede a goal, everyone goes down. Look, we all get deflated. Even I get deflated doing the watchalongs because we're so used to losing. And it's just one thing after another with Tottenham. But this is when these 11 players today have to put that to one side. They've got to go out on that pitch and say, right, we're going to get 3 points today. Because we know 3 points would put West Ham back in there. And then knows that would give us the momentum to go and get a result against West Ham, against Wolves next Saturday. Which is going to be again vital. Because you're getting to games where we're running out of games. We're getting then to 5 games to go, 4 games to go. If we get to Villa and Leeds, and we say we don't get result today, and we don't get result against Wolves, say we draw against Wolves. By the time we get to Leeds or Aston Villa, well, Leeds, I don't know which comes first, actually. I think it might be Villa. Villa will have one eye in Europe. But it's just, we've got to get a win today. It's vital. It is vital. Big up the Rhino. Says big up Doma. How are you doing? I'm all right, man. Looking forward to the game today. Confident we're going to get a result. Confidence. 3 points on the way. We're going to get our first win of 2026. I'm shocked Thomas Frank didn't do well for you. Maybe he couldn't cope with the step up. I'm just surprised he was stuck in the job for too long, Chris, to be fair. I think he should have been sacked after the Arsenal game, but that's my opinion. It's between you and West Ham. And yeah, I think Forest are safe. I think it is between us and West Ham. And if we lose today and West Ham win on Monday, which I'm doing a watch along to, by the way, well, I'm doing a hate along to, I think we're as good as gone. It doesn't matter what we do in the last 5 games. I think West Ham just got to keep getting 1 point better than us. We need to get 3 wins out of the last 6. Or 2 wins, and we need to go on a 6-game unbeaten run. So that's 2 wins, a win today, a win next week, and pick up points in the last 4 games. If we can get that, and it's about if we can get that, it's about if we can do that. It's about if the players have it in them. If these players are giving up, then we are going down. But look, if we go down, we go down. We go down for a reason, because we've been one of the worst teams in the league this year. But for 49 years, we haven't. We faced this back in 74, 75, and we stayed up by the skin of our teeth. We went down in 76, 77. But we've been flirting with relegation over them 49 years. I just don't want it to be this year, but we all turn up and want to be confident that we're going to win. But I was saying on Dave's earlier, it's like it's been drummed out of us. This confidence of we're going to win has been totally drummed out of us. Big up to you, Chris, as well. Cheers. Thank you so much indeed, Giant. I really appreciate that. But thank you so much. No player wrong, but yeah, I agree with it. Was suicidal, and that's where the problem lies. I think at the end of the season, when we do the review of the season, Giant, I think we will see then we can look back and think that's where it changed. January, normally you can buy yourself out of trouble or get yourself into trouble. We got ourselves into trouble. Big up to Rhino. Can't see us win. Of course, we're going to win. We're going to win today. We're going to win. We're going to get 3 points, and we're going to keep it going. Big up to Chris as well. Wade Sunderland, you conceded the deflected goal. Your players' heads dropped, and you're ready. Whoever your captain should be getting plays. Yeah, I agree. And making Van de Ven captain today, I think, is not the right decision either. I think it's absolutely. But White Hart Lane is buzzing. The flags are flying. The sun's beaming down on the stadium, and a fantastic stadium it is as well. The cockerel sitting on top of there on the sky walk. I will not be doing that sky walk. You won't catch my ass up there. Too bloody high up for me. But the game is about to kick off shortly. But the flags are waving, and it's good. That should inspire the players as well. The fans need to get behind. But if we go 1-0 down, we cannot let it affect us. We can't let it. We have to keep going. We have to keep, supporting them for the whole 90 minutes, and then take it from there. But guys, it is getting near the crunch time, and I'm live, Philip. I'm muted. Sorry. We've got no scoreboard at the moment. I am going to try to work that out. Can you hear me now? Just let me know if you can hear me. Hopefully it can. Just give us if you can hear me. Yeah, okay, grand. Right, I'm just going to try to get this scoreboard, if I can, up and running. I don't know why it's not coming across. We'll do it in a minute. It was working. Where's the watch? Yeah. Right. Okay. Sorry, you're seeing everything here. Okay. We just lost it in the midfield there. Bentancur. There's Mickey van der Ven to Basuma, back to Xavi, back to Basuma, back to Bentancur, back to Xavi, all playing it one round each other. Yeah, I've just lost my I've lost my scoreboard because of the power cut we just had. So I'm going to try to see can I get it back. Hopefully that will work. Let's see if it's there. No. Oh, there it is. Right. We are getting somewhere. There we go. I know it's small. I will try to enlarge it at halftime. And the ball has gone out. Right. Where am I going? Oh, God. Everything's just going wrong. Right. Okay. All right. Look, I'll work it out at halftime. On a break, I'll work it out. But there, we've got some sort of scoreboard going. It will be made bigger. But here, Tottenham now, they are playing towards the Paxton Road end of the ground. The south stand is packed, but going to Mickey van der Ven on the west side, and he gets fouled, and that is Basuma down, and it's going to be a free kick to Tottenham. The Brighton player looking a little bit confused. Why? I need to put lights on. And it's the free kick. Big up to everyone. Don't get why Taylor's not starting. For some reason, no manager likes him. Yeah, you could say the same about Xavi as well. He hasn't started. This is the first game he started in a while. So, yeah, I don't know why. I think Tell's a far better player than people give him credit for. But we are sort of 7 minutes in. Here's Kingsley with the ball and yanks it up the field, looking for a flick on from Tell. Brighton get there. I have to say, not a bad start by us, actually. We seem to be comfortable on the ball. We seem we want the ball. Brighton are sort of digging in a little bit. But there's your doggy, plays it back to Xavi. Xavi with the ball. And he's looking for a free kick. No, says the referee. Oh, yeah, he's going to give it now. He's going to. Stuart Atwell, who's the referee, and Gillette is on VAR. So hang on. What's he checking? 2 fouls. He's speaking to Van der Ven, who is captain. Stuart Atwell's waiting. He says, go away. I don't know what VA is going to talk to the players. He's talking to the Brighton player and Xavi. Xavi mouthing off a little bit. And he's talking to number 27 there of Brighton, just giving them a bit of a lecture, not booking him, giving them a bit of a lecture. And he just gets to get on. Let's have a look. The tackle was late. It did go. It could have been given as a yellow card. I've seen them given. But let's have a look. Oh, he missed the ball and took the player out. Really, that should have been a booking, but look, it is what it is. Big up to Nick. He says, I'm not a Spurs fan, but I don't want you to relegate it. 2-0 Brighton, says Nick. Well, big up. Who do you follow then, Nick? Let us know who you support. But it is a free kick to Tottenham here. 9 minutes just gone. 0-0 here. Porro tries to put Udogie through, and Udogie does got and they brought down. He's saying no penalty. The players are asking for a penalty. Tottenham still got the ball on the right-hand side. It's Xavi now. Xavi to Porro. Porro puts the ball in. Header out by Brighton. Oh, Bendico's going to have a belter. Doesn't get there. Here's Morani. Chips it over the top. Still Morani. Goes down. No penalty, says, and he's given a free kick to Brighton for that. But was that a penalty? I think it was. But the referee says no, it wasn't. Let's have a look at it again. I don't know what you guys think. It was the free kick. It was a smart little free kick. Instead of whipping it in, he put it down the right-hand channel. Udogie did get ahead of him. Was there a tangle of feet? Let's have a look. No, I think it was 6 to 1, half a dozen of the other. Nothing more than that. I think it'd be very harsh if that was given. It would be very lucky if it was given. Yes, De Zerbi giving instructions to Mickey van der Ven, trying to push up a little bit. Standing there on the touchline, playing against his old former club. Back to the Brighton keeper now. Brighton playing it out from the back. Solanke not trying to cut him down. Chips it forward. Overhead kick. Brighton now trying to put through good stuff. Good defending that was from Danso. Brighton get it back in the middle, but look at Basuma straight in there. Big up to Tequila's in the chat. Are we winning yet? No, not yet. Yeah, it has been a strong start, I have to say. But we started well against Sunderland as well. And that quickly, we had the better of the first half. And that quickly went away. So, look, it's all about, it. You can show the best starts you can. But it's about maintaining that for the whole 90 plus minutes. Here's Brighton, kicks it long up the field. Headed back in by Danso. Solanke after it, and the goalkeeper is out. Yeah, exactly, John. I do get that. But look, to be fair, I think it was very harsh. If it was given, it would have been lucky. We would need luck on our side to be given. Here's Brighton now with the back at the keeper's feet. Brighton now playing it out from the back. Tottenham trying to pressure them. Don't. If you look at Tottenham, are of course in their white shirts, blue shorts, white socks, and Brighton are all in yellow. But here's Brighton now on the attack. Bentancur there breaking things up nicely, giving it now, and they're giving it away in midfield. But here's Brighton now starting to come forward. Gallagher trying to put him through well back, but Porro nudges him out of the way and kicks the ball. And that's what you got to do. If in doubt, give it a whack. Put it into Rosette, get it out of danger. Don't be playing around with it. But yeah, Tottenham have started well, which is good, which is what we want to see. But Brighton are just feeling the way into it now. Just feeling their way into the game. Now Brighton with the ball, trying to play it through the middle. Welbeck with the ball, picks it up deep. Brighton starting to come into it the last couple of minutes now, starting to probe a little bit. This is where we've got to be good. Good tackle that was from Porro. Tottenham get the throw in. It came off the Brighton player at the end. So good stop there where that was from Porro. Good tackle. And these are the game where we have to win. We have to win today. There's Romero out for the season, and will we ever see him in the Spurs shirt again? It is very hard to say. There's Mickey van der Ven, captain, wearing the armband. I'm surprised he wouldn't say yesterday who was going to be his captain. But he did make probably the decision, giving it Mickey van der Ven. But here's van der Ven now running forward, long busting forward. Here's your doggy down the wing, trying to put the ball through, gets deflected. Here's Morani, couldn't control it. The ball goes out. Is it going to go out for a corner? Yes, it is. First corner of the game, and it goes Tottenham's way. So good start. This is, for Spurs, really is encouraging to see that we've started very well indeed. Morani just couldn't take it down, could he? Just couldn't control it. But it did get the deflection of the Brighton player and did the right thing to let it go. Xavi with the corner kick. Tottenham have scored 14 goals this year from corners, 16. Arsenal are the highest. Xavi with his hand up in the air. Floats the ball in. Looking for Bentancur, puts the header in, but it's a free kick anyway. Morani said it wasn't me. I didn't foul him, but you did, and it's a free kick to Brighton. Big up to everyone that's watching. Do hit the like and subscribe. We're on the march to 3K, so we'd love to get there as soon as we can, guys. So we really would be lovely to get there before the start of the new season, whichever league we're going to be in. Big up to say if Tottenham don't win today, they've got more chance of opening the Strait of Hormuz than ever winning again this year. In their last season and the last chance of getting the ball rolling this year, I think it is. I think today is last chance saloon. Long up the field. Flick on. Header out by Mickey van der Ven. Header out again by Bentancur. Gallagher putting his head on it. Solanke picks it up. Doesn't get fouled. Yes, he does. The referee does give the free kick. And it's just inside the centre circle. So, good possession play there. But good playing there for Solanke. Drew the foul from Van Hecke. And it's a free kick. So it takes the pressure off us again. Brighton again trying to go and attack. The ball comes off. Gallagher goes out for a throw-in. Brighton trying to play it up forward. It's Xavi. Xavi trying to put the through into Solanke, but the Brighton goalkeeper is out very quickly and covers it up and holds it and puts it in his hands. Now he's running with it, trying to set up quickly, but he doesn't. He takes his time, plays it centrally. Gallagher wasn't there quick enough to close down the player. Good deflection. That was. Brighton get it back. Tottenham get it back. Here's Xavi. Xavi plays it down to Solanke now. He's down looking to play it back to Xavi. He doesn't. He's still got the ball. Plays it to Bissouma. Bissouma going to have a crack. He plays it short, gets the deflection, goes out for another corner. Van Hecke saying that wasn't a corner. It didn't come off me. What about the foul on the number 25? But he's rolling around on the floor for Brighton. I don't know why a tackle. I think it might be from Gallagher, but there's Welbeck over now, and he looks in a lot of pain. Either that is his leg. Let's have another look at it. Oh, he jumped, and he sort of crashed down and bent his knee backwards. He may have jarred his knee, but he thinks it's worse. And there's the Brighton manager, an absolute, looks a little bit concerned. But it's invited we get a win today with Leeds going 9 points clear at the start of the relegation. So you can really say Leeds are safe. Big up to Brian. It says Spurs a lot better than are getting in the tackles. Yeah, they are getting in their tackles. But Brighton are going to be forced to make a substitution here. So we wait to see who comes on. I think it might be Menimito, the winger for Brighton, who will give Porro an absolute. I was glad he didn't start. But early changes for Brighton, which they probably didn't want to make. And he went for a header and he just jarred his knee. I think his foot got stuck in the grass and his knee just buckled. And he looks in loads of pain. This is going to take a little while to sort out. So while you're doing that, I'm going to quickly sort out my scoreboard so we get a proper scoreboard. The substitution is being made. And I'll sort out this scoreboard while we've got a break in play. Will be handy. There we go. Right. Okay. Right. Okay. Believe me, I had all this sorted out beforehand. There we go. There we go. Back to normal. There we go. And he's still on, so we haven't missed any action, which is good. So that can go there. There we go. Yeah, just did that. There you go. It's a corner kick now. Porro taking it this time, puts his arm in the air. Is it going to be an in-swinger? It is. The swinger comes in. Good header out. Oh, header. Here's Xavi. He's going to have a crack. Oh, he tries to. Ooh, just inches wide. And if only a player had put a foot to that and deflected it in, it would have been in the back of the net. But the first chance does fall to Tottenham after 20 minutes, and it's a shot by Xavi. I think it got deflected as well. I think they're looking for another corner. Did it get deflected? It may have got deflected. Oh, finally there was a player there just to give it a bit of deflection and put it into the net. They're looking for a corner. They do get a second corner. Here we go. Chance now. Porro with the ball in. Puts it high in. Header back in. Header out. It's going round there. Is somebody going to have a crack? Oh, and that was Morani, and that's wide. That is wide and hide. And going way, probably around the moon and back again. Do you know what? We've been to the moon and back, and Tottenham still haven't won a game. Says it all, really, doesn't it? Says it all our season. Big up to everyone that are watching, which is great to see you all in. Where were you for the last watch along? Probably hibernating. But anyway, goal kick up from Brighton. Flick on that was from Welbeck, doesn't get it. Brighton still with the ball. Now, 21 minutes gone. Good start from good 20 minutes from Tottenham. Can we keep this going now? Can we keep this good header out by your doggy? The ball goes out for a throw in. There's the Zerbi walking up and down the touchline like a ball goes out. And Brighton now get their first corner of the game. All hugs from Basuma and the Brighton player. And there's a lot of confidence around this team, which is good to see. Van Hickey's up. It's going to be a corner kick to Brighton. Brighton now get the corner left-hand side, whips it in, goes all the way down through the group of players and out for a goal kick. Not a great corner indeed. And there is Meta. There is the Brighton manager again, up in the stands, up in the director's box. I think having a good look down at the team. Brighton, of course, unbeaten in the last 5. Tottenham without a win in the last 5. So this is the most informed team to the team that's not informed. But here, Sri Lankan, you wouldn't think of it. For the first 20 minutes, we have played extremely well. Here's Gallagher now. To Basuma, they're going centrally. Yes, they are. They go back now to Mickey van der Ven. He plays it over to Kevin Danso. Now Kevin Danso runs forward. Little checks, comes back, plays centrally to Bentancur. Bentancur with the ball. plays it to Gallagher. Gallagher with the ball, plays it back to Bentancur. Bentancur to Mickey Van de Ven to Bissouma. Bissouma starts running forward. Just chips it now to Xavi. Xavi to Bentancur. Bentancur checks, goes back, doesn't see a path forward. Goes back to Mickey Van de Ven. Mickey Van de Ven to Danso. Danso goes all the way back to Kingsley. Kingsley is well out of his area. They say he's a good 15, 20, 25 yards outside the box. Here's now. Oh, here's Tottenham now with a great chance to Lanky. And he's offside. Oh, I thought that was too good to be true. It was a ball through from Mickey Van de Ven. Mickey Van de Ven looking for, and he was a good yard offside. But good, it's encouraging. It really is encouraging. Brighton are on the beach towels, Jared. I think you're right on that. Good stuff again for the Spurs. They don't lose it. They get it back. Brighton get it back now. Trying to find a way through it. Good blocking that was from Bissouma. Plays it all the way back to Kingsley. Bissouma's played well, actually. First, say, 25 minutes. He's done really well. And here's Xavi running. But the Brighton player gets it back. Plays it forward now. Brighton on the attack. Going through central midfield. Now they're going up to the wide now. Here, we knew this Brighton player against Porro goes out for another corner. And it's Brighton's second corner of the game. It was a race between Meniento and Porro. Porro slams the fist on the floor, on the grass for some reason. Don't know why. It was a good tackle, good covering tackle. And it's Brighton's second goal. We sold the Dane for peanuts and paid 40 million for the clown Gallagher, 200k a week. My, I know. But it's the second corner of the game for Brighton. Now, would it be like the first one, high and wide? Corner kick comes in. It's Oh, it's in there. Oh, what a save that was from Kingsley. He got his hand to it and he somehow took it off of Brighton's head and he put it over for a throw. And there's a plaster on his head as well. Let's have a look at it. The ball is in swinging. Good goalkeeper. That's what you want from your keeper. Put the ball out of bounds. Vicario can learn a thing or two about that. That is good goalkeeping. Very good goalkeeping indeed from Kingsley, who did well against Sunderland, by the way, as well. Big up to everyone that's watching. Great to have you all in. Big up now. Here's going to be a long one. It is. A short one now. He plays it now to the number 27. He puts the ball in. We're in the... Oh, it was a good header. That was out from Dan. So big up the frog on the wall. Good start. You can pack that in. I know. You want us really to not have a good start, but big up to your frog. Yeah, we'll be covering the West Ham game on Monday. I don't know if Tony is or not, but I will be. But here's, look at that. Kingsley was out as quick as anything. But Brighton nearly got in there. We were sort of a little bit standing still. Bissouma's lost it now. Brighton put Tottenham under a little bit of pressure here now. Coming up to half an hour gone in the first half. Brighton, good defending again, but not getting the ball away. That's been our problem all season. We haven't got away. We simply give the ball away, and it is now a free kick to Tottenham. But again, scary moments. Not being the word I'm looking for, not being comfortable and with the ball and being incisive when we have the ball, but not good. Bentancur nearly lost it, and then Gallagher then got found, which I think he brought the foul on a little bit. But here's Xavi running. Oh, it's Gallagher running through. Gallagher now gonna try to get in there. It chips it in. It's gone out for another corner. This is a great start. This is what we want to see. Where's this been all season? Where's this been all season? Gallagher went one way, went the other. He did have a shot in the end, and it got hit off a Brighton defender, and it went out for a corner kick. Spurs corner kick number 3, plays it short. Porro with the ball, he's going to play it in. Yes, he is. looking for Mickey van der Ven. He holds it up brilliantly, but he fouls the player, and it's a free kick to Brighton. Yeah, it doesn't look like he's gassing already, to be fair. And there's De Zerbi walking up down that touchline like a caged animal. But here's Brighton now. Brighton haven't offered anything for us really to worry about. It's all been us. But again, free kick again. We're just giving away stupid free kicks where we shouldn't be giving them away. I mean, he wasn't going anywhere. It was a case of just, I mean, we haven't had a shot on target yet. We've had 4 shots, none on target, 9 touches in the options in box. Brighton haven't had a shot or a shot on target, and only once have they been in our box. So we have dominated the first half hour of the game, which is what you want to see. But it's about taking your chances when you do. But here's Brighton now. Lovely done. And Brighton are looking, oh God, it went across the face of goal. Luckily there was nobody there, but a bad pass from Porro gives it away, and possession swings now to Brighton again. Brighton player plays it back. Now they're starting to attack. But Spurs getting back their numbers now. It's Brighton now, looking to play it through the middle. They are. They're playing it out wide. Trying to play it across 6-yard box. Danso just a little bit of hit and hope. Basuma gets it back, gets it out, doesn't give it to a Tottenham player. Goes back to Brighton now. Brighton are starting to put us under a little bit of pressure now. They're starting to get into the game a little bit. And we're allowing them to. Yeah, it has got 0-0 written all over it, Colin. It really does. Both teams, we can't score, and we won't let them score, and then we can't score. But would a point be a bad result at the end of the day? No. I think a point keeps us in the bottom 3, but it also does put the pressure back on West Ham as well. Lack of shots on target has been a huge problem. That exactly. Once anyone goes one up against us, we haven't got the firepower to come back in. Ball goes out for another corner. Good defending that was from Basuma. And he's gassing already. Basuma is. There you go. Goes back into his defensive area. Nervy. We need a goal. We desperately need a goal just to calm the nerves a little bit. Yeah, that's true. Simple point. It won't be good enough. And again, here's Brighton. They're trying to put it out wide. They do. Now, Xavi loses his man. Doesn't get the ball. Comes in. The ball goes across. Oh my God. How did that not go in? It hit off the inside of the post. One across the line. Welbeck nearly scored. It was offside anyway. But that's a warning sign. That's a warning sign. Let's have a note. It was a crossing by the number 11. Xavi lost his man a little bit. The ball goes in. Not it might have been offset. It was the header back across the area, and then it hit off the post. It came off Welbeck and I think Mickey van der Ven. Let's have a look. The ball comes across. Did the ball cross the line? No, it didn't. Of course it didn't, but very closely. And Danso was very slow to react in there. I would have belted that straight there. Yeah, I agree. Brighton likely by the way of Spurs own goal. He wasn't offside, got away with. Yeah, I don't know why the flag was up then. Why was the flag up if he wasn't offside? I don't get that. But that was a warning sign, as I say. You're given signs, aren't you? Warning signs that if you don't start, and Xavi's sort of Brighton are starting to come into it a little bit. No, and that's it was a clinical foul that was from Basuma. Oh, goal kick. I'll get you. I'll get it. Now, Mickey van der Ven, but that was a clinical foul by Basuma there. Oh yeah, we did pay the line. They were, yeah, they are. They just walked through our midfield like it wasn't there. Honest to God, it was just Basuma had to do that. He was through. A clinical foul there. But look, many of us would have taken 0-0 after half hour. But here's Gross now with the ball. Takes 1 step, 2 steps, 3 steps back. One man walling Xavi. Porro there. His arms round, complaining. Brighton there looking. Where's he going to put the ball? Free kick. Ball goes through. There's Welbeck. Oh, what a save. Headed straight into Kingsley. He held it well. And there was Welbeck again with a chance. But we were so defensively non-existent there. We're lucky we got away with that too. That's 2 now. 2 chances. 2 warning signs. And we just fell asleep with that free kick. He sort of floated in. And everyone just stood there and watched it. And there was Welbeck as quick as a rat. Up a drain pipe there, switched on, and Kingsley was there. Look, you ain't getting past me. Ball goes through and it goes long. All the way back to the Brighton keeper, and Brighton start again. As I said, Brighton are starting to come into it a little bit now. Little one-touch stuff, and they are coming through on midfield. It's a bit non-existent, but here's Wolves again, and the ball goes down. No penalty, says the referee. Rightly so, and all. That shouldn't have been a penalty, and it is a free kick to Tottenham. It was Udogie that was brought down. VAR will look at this. Now, are VAR looking at this? They're checking for a penalty check. Mickey van der Ven seems absolutely what you on about. Now, I can't hear it, so I've seen them given. Probably not, but I've seen them given. But here was the chance, the free kick. Look at that. Absolutely everyone asleep. You reckon? Oh, I don't know, Gerard. I think no, we should be all right. No penalty. Game's gone on, which is good. How is 26 Gallagher more gas than I know? It's shocking. We are unfit. But here's Brighton again, trying to play it out to the left-hand side. Oh, beautifully done. But here's Van der Ven. You're not going to get by him. He kicks it up the line, plays it to Xavi. Xavi again falls over. Free kick to Tottenham. And again, he's asking for the player to be booked. He does get booked. And rightly so. That's the 3rd or 4th foul on Xavi for the game. But a captain's challenge is not a bad idea, you know. The Steeler there. It isn't a bad idea. I think that should be brought in. That captain should have a chance. Yeah, I agree with that. It's not a bad idea for going down that route. But here's Danso now. Danso to Porro gets fouled, and it is a free kick to Tottenham. It hasn't been the most exciting first half in the world, but it would do us. Yeah, we do look like a team that haven't won, but we're not letting it get to us this game somehow. Players look up to it, and they can take a lot of confidence from this first half. Here's Basuma. Basuma nearly loses it, plays it back to Mickey van der Ven now. Mickey van der Ven plays it to Kingsley. Kingsley with the ball. Goes once, goes twice. Still got the ball. Does a little chip shot. Trying to find Udogie, doesn't find him. And the ball will go out, go all the way back. No, it doesn't. Does it go all the way back? It does, to the Brighton keeper. And Brighton start from the back again. Tottenham doing a little bit of pressing. Not doing a lot more. There's Bentancur picking it. Just doing some good stuff in midfield. Now comes forward. Here's Xavi. Xavi again runs over. It's a free kick to Brighton this time. And Xavi's absolutely incensed, saying that was not a free kick to Brighton. It's a free kick to us. Brighton win today. We go top 6 day on holiday yet. It's just both teams don't think they've got the shooting boots. We can't score to save our lives. And Brighton, I think, they have scored. Ooh, it's a little bit dodgy there. Giving away. Tottenham's pressing his work. But here's Bentancur now to Xavi. Xavi plays it down to Solanke. Solanke in the box now. Is he going to have a crack? Is he going to pass it off to somebody? He does pass it off to Xavi. Xavi trying to sit there. Oh, it's gone in! And with Tottenham have taken the lead, and it's Porro with the header. Yes. It's Tottenham, there's Xavi, there is De Zerbi, and Spurs do take the lead. And is this the turnaround? Is this the turnaround we need? Is this the game where we go out of the bottom three? And it really was a lucky goal. The keeper came out, he was nowhere. It was a header by Porro, and Tottenham take the lead in this game. A game which they do deserve the lead, to be fair. I have to say, they do deserve it. They've been a better side. But Tottenham take the lead. Now it's about keeping hold of it now. But here was a crossing. It was Xavi to Solanke. Solanke had the ball. And Solanke there in the box. Then played it to Xavi. Xavi turned, put a little one-touch pass. I don't know what the keeper was doing. I don't care what the keeper was doing. But Porro in there, ran in there, looking for the ball. There, the keeper came out. Porro got ahead of him. Absolutely fluted it over the top of over the keeper's head. A lovely little flick pass that was from Porro. And there was Xavi, there was Porro with the header to give us the lead just on the 40-minute mark. And there was, look at De Zerbi, his first goal as Spurs manager, and he's enjoying it. And there was Porro on his knees, sliding towards the corner flag. And look at him. That's what it means to him. That's when a win today takes us out of the bottom three. Now Brighton will have to come out now. But can we keep it? Can we get a second? Can we get a third? There's De Zerbi saying, calm down. Just don't let it get to your heads. Calm down. He's trying to bark out instructions there. He's saying to the fourth official, look, you doggy now with the ball down. Here's Solanke. Solanke now, can we make this two? Surely not. Here's Xavi. Xavi. Oh, it's hit the post. Oh, we should have scored. Oh, Xavi hit the post. We could have been 2-0 up. It was Xavi hit the post. The keeper got a fingertip, pushed it onto the post. Then Morani couldn't get hold of it. And there was Porro, who blazed it over the bar. But there was Solanke again. Good work from Solanke. Played it then to Gallagher. Gallagher got its way. There was Solanke. Played it across the face of the goal. Xavi took it back. Kept there. There was Morani. And there was Porro over the... Oh dear. The keeper didn't get a touch on it. And there was Porro over the top of the net. It went. And it goes for a goal kick. Could have been 2-0. And I think that could have been the game. But a corner was given. Here's Porro now. Corner kick comes in. Punched out by the keeper. Free kick. No, says the referee. Xavi absolutely doing his nut, saying that was a free kick. It isn't. It's been given as a throw-in to Brighton. Xavi, but there he does get the assist. But this is the chance Xavi had. And he just hit the post. And there was Porro. Bang. Oh, I thought the keeper did get fingertips on it. Great save from the keeper. But the ball goes out and it goes in. So it's a throw to Brighton at the moment. Big up to Brian. Hope you're doing well, bud. And there's De Zerbi on the floor, on his knees. Can't believe that we didn't get a second of this game. But this is what we needed. This is what we needed. Now, we can't let this slip. We cannot let it slip. Too much is riding on it. Here we go. Long throw-in. Here's Brighton, though. Brighton now on the march. And they're going to get past Danso. No, he doesn't. Brighton still got the ball, but Tottenham get it back again. Here's Gallagher now. Gallagher now to Porro. Good stuff from Spurs here. Here's Danso. Danso was going to go back to Kingsley. Doesn't. Finds Porro. Porro with the ball on the right-hand side. Lovely 1-2. Kicks it long forward. Looking for Udogie. Udogie does get it. And Udogie's now done the match. Oh, good defending that was from Brighton. The ball goes out for a throw into Spurs. Oh. But here's Mickey van der Ven now. Plays it centrally to Danso. Danso now to Porro. Porro all the way back to Kingski. Kingski with the ball. Kicks it long up the field. And the referee does give it. It was a free kick to Brighton. Solanke saying, "What do you mean it's a free kick? Come on." He was pushing into me. There's Gallagher having these words as well. The referee saying, "Look, I've seen what you're doing. You're backing into him. It's a free kick. Look, pack it in. Let's have another look at it." 6-1, half a dozen of the But it's been a good half. I have to say, it's been a very, very good half by Tottenham. Probably one of the best this season, I would say. And that's what you want. You want the crowd behind them now. And that's what you need. De Zerbi now. He's got to do his magic at half-time. Brighton kick it long up the field. Now, the game isn't over yet. There is 45 minutes left plus to go, plus injury time here at the end of the first half. We cannot let Brighton get a goal or concede one before half-time. Good stuff from Spurs, but Brighton get it back again. The ball goes out. It goes out for a Brighton throw-in, I think. See how long it's left. How many minutes the referee's going to give. I say it'd be a couple of minutes. We've got 5 minutes of time added on, so hopefully that has come through. No, it hasn't. Doesn't matter. Here's Kingski now. Kingski plays it out to Bentancur. We look a lot more solid with Bentancur in there, I have to say. 5 minutes added. Mickey van der Ven with the ball. Losing it. Runs forward. Solanke, he was trying to get your doggy in, and Mickey van der Ven was still making the forward run. But it's a free kick to Brighton, I think, or a throw-in to Brighton, but still good start from Spurs. This is what we needed. 1-0 up. Got to keep it now. Get a second. Let's get a second and a third. And let's get out of this relegation zone. A win today really does give us the momentum and puts the pressure back on West Ham on Monday. Because if we win, we do go out the bottom three. I don't know if we go to 17th or 16th. I think that was the chance, wasn't it? Brighton across the goal as well. We got away with that one, and maybe that's what you need at the bottom. Maybe that's a slice of luck that can keep you from going down. So we're well into the 5 minutes. The referee says no foul. It does. A few Tottenham players get in the way. It's Danso now. Danso to your doggy. Your doggy trying to play it down the wing to Gallagher. Bentancur, stuff here by Brighton now, starting to come back into it a little bit. Across the middle. Here's Gallagher now. Gallagher doesn't lose it, doesn't give it. No foul, says the referee. Xavi sort of being shoved all over the place a little bit. Here's Brighton now. Putting a cross in. Well back. Not trying to find it. Brighton get it back again. We didn't clear it right. Brighton come back and give us another attack. You can't keep giving Brighton these chances. The ball goes over there. Oh, they've equalised. And that's the one thing we didn't need to do, was concede a goal before half-time. It's a cracking goal. An absolute belter of a goal. A volley, like a top striker would have been proud of it. Richarlison's the first one off the bench to shout at the players, and you can see the players head down. Danso's head down. There's Vicario doing his little bit of encouragement. But kept saying it, didn't I? You're giving Brighton enough chances, they will take one. And we just didn't clear our lines. Brighton then had another crack at it. The number 30 gets the ball, puts a beautiful ball in from the right-hand side. And there was the substitute that came on. An absolute belter of a volley, by the way. Kinski had no chance with that. Absolutely no chance. In the top corner, but a cracking cross with a first-time volley as well. And in the back of the net it went. It is now 1-1. It's what we didn't want. It's what we didn't want at all. Let me change the score. Brighton have now equalised. So it's 1-1 here, just before half-time. But why there was nobody near him, I don't know. Why there was and it was vital we went in. We can't go in. We can't go in. Look, 1-1's bad enough. Going 2-1 down, then I think heads would definitely drop. And you can see the heads are starting to drop already. You can see that there's no. We're giving the ball away. We're not keeping it. We're not controlling it. And it's the young Japanese, young Korean player. Oh, I think he's from Korea. Here's Brighton again. It's going to be. Oh, we nearly had a crack, but there's Basuma now. Basuma to Xavi again. Brighton get it there, but kick it into Rose Ed, and I think that will minute left. Big up to Rebel. Hope you're doing well. A big 15 minutes now for De Zerbi. A massive 16 minutes for De Zerbi now to 15 to really regenerate the Tottenham players now and get the confidence back up and say, look, this is what you did well in the first half. Let's continue that. Come on. But Brighton have got the confidence now, and because we haven't won yet in 2026, our confidence is just dropping. And this is the point. Would anyone take a point today? I think we would do if it was given to us. But Brighton there are just pushing us now, walking through us. It needs a few substitutions, I think. We've played well, Thomas. Most of the first half we've been on top. Brighton actually they've had one chance which hits the post, but we've had a number of chances. We took our chance. We're now playing time added on to time added on. I wouldn't say there'd been much more left, but we took the lead and we deserved it. But it's just since that goal went in, and since Brighton have sort of woke up a little bit, and they've now taken the ball and started sacking us more, then we've gone into our shell a little bit. And there's a header, just wide. That was a chance. I mean, there's been a couple of, and also it is half time, guys. They've had a couple of chances beforehand as well. If you can, excuse me, I do need the loo, if you don't mind. We're going to stop there. We're going to play a sponsor by, let me take stoppage time off, by private internet access. I need the loo. I'm going to go and do that. But guys, do listen to our second channel sponsor. Our first one is O'Connell Designs. Our second channel sponsor, half-time sponsor, is private internet access. And let Colin tell you all the latest deals you can get with them.
Let me talk to you. A little reference there, but I'm going to stop messing about. I'm going to talk to you about private internet access, the best VPN in the land. Now, when you're online, you may not realize, but all of your data is there for the taking by anybody. With a VPN such as private internet access, your data is safe and secure, streamlined, and nobody else can get hold of it. That's why I use one anyway. VPN's very easy to use. Private internet access, all you got to do is log on your phone, select where you want to be. So I want to be in America, and I click go, and there we are. You can also link up your devices to it from your phone if that is easier for you. It's available on a lot of platforms as well. As you can see, and you can use it for a very, very big range of things. So that's even better as well. You can use it, like I said, on all your devices, smartphone, tablets, gaming consoles, and stick it on your modem. And it's unlimited devices. One equals all. It's available all across the world, and it works perfectly. What they do is they mask your IP address, so pesky 3 o'clock kickoffs aren't an issue anymore, and they're independently audited, so there's no logs, 30 million customers, and 4.5-star Trustpilot rated excellent review. Private internet access. Get yours now.
There you go. That is, sorry, Thomas. Yeah, I just needed the loo there. But yeah, that is our second sponsor. Our first sponsor, of course, is O'Connell Designs, who designed this new Watchalong studio for me. We do have a song to play as well, guys, but we're what we'll do is I'll put it into the post section, so do listen to that. It is a new song. So please do listen to it if you can. Big up to Iceman, big up Dermot. They were in the chat. Big up to Iceman. Hope you're doing well. They aren't playing well. They look desperate. I see. I think they started well. I think they started very well. And then it was a case of, Brighton got more into it. But once we scored, we deserved to take the lead. We deserved the goal. But again, we just sat back, and then of course we got punished by a quality goal, and our heads just dropped. And then after that, Brighton gained a bit more momentum than they did. Big up to Wayne. He says, "Well, we scored first, playing well, but we need to add a lot more pace into the game and finish them exactly." Well, Wayne, now it's 1-1, and now it's anyone's game. Now we have to start from fresh. But guys, I want to know what you think of that first half. I can have my opinion on it. I'm doing the watch along and looking at it and giving you the expert that I can see. But what do you think, guys? Do you think he needs to make changes at halftime? Would you make any changes at halftime? For me, I would keep the midfield as it is because I think it's working. And also, I might bring Paulinho on for for Basuma. I think it just adds a little bit more, probably, depth in that midfield, and probably gives a bit of cover to the centre back. So instead of playing with a back four, you could really be playing with a back five. But that's the only change I would make. Look, the front tree. Do you swap out Solanke for Richarlison? Maybe so. I think Xavi's been playing well. I think he's been fouled a lot. He's been fouled a hell of a lot. But again, it's about look, it's about taking our chances. The chances we did have, and maybe missing that second goal, maybe Xavi hitting the post and Porro going wide. If that ball goes in, then I don't think Brighton get the equaliser. It just gives momentum and belief, doesn't it? Oh yeah, I agree, Steph. Next goal does win games, so I would say, but yeah, I totally agree. Next goal will win it. But it's all about us. But look at the start here. Brighton here playing the little triangles. Gets caught, goes back to the goalkeeper. And this is Tottenham's pressing. I mean, this is the Porro goal, the start of it now. See, when we press really well. But there's now Bentancur. Bentancur then plays it to Xavi. Xavi then plays it to Solanke. Solanke was expected to cross it. He didn't. He ran into the box. Still got the ball. Then he plays it to Xavi. Xavi turns round and he shrivels. And he puts in this lovely dinted crossing. And the goalkeeper had come out of it. And Porro's got there first to him. But look at the pressing. That is what we needed to do. Put them under pressure and not give them chance of getting the ball. I know put them under pressure is a old type of football of play back in the day, but it's still effective now as it was back then. But the way Solanke didn't cross it, he just found the gap, found Xavi. Xavi turned, put the little ball through, and there was Porro, got ahead of the keeper. Beautiful. It was a beautiful dink ball in by Porro. Absolutely perfect. A little bit of backspinning as well. And there was Porro with the header over the keeper who was nowhere. And that was what we needed. That was the momentum we had to do. But we didn't build on that momentum. We sort of sat back. I thought, right, we've gone 1-0 up. We're going to sit back now and we're going to see what happens. And then we allowed Brighton to come on to us. And Brighton come on to us, got a few chances. This was the first cross. It was the header out. And then we didn't deal with it. And this is where we've been going wrong all season. We just didn't deal with the situation. The number 30 puts a beautiful ball in. And there was a substitute to come on. Mintoma comes in with a beautiful first-time volley in the top corner of the net, by the way, as well. And nobody near him. Nobody absolutely near him. And there was nothing Kingsley could do with it. Absolutely nothing. And there was Porro with his arms wide saying, why is nobody there? Well, if you could see him, then your job is to go over and close them down. That is your job. Now, we can't let it get to us. We can't let our confidence fall now. We've conceded a goal. We've got to come out with the same attitude. Right, new half, we're going to start again. And it is all about not letting it get to us. It really is. Get Morani off and tell on. Do you know what, Philip? I totally agree. Big up David Clark. It's a dad pair will take off as Morani. Any Spurs who says that Bentancur and Basuma and Gallo haven't played well. They bloody no football. I believe, I would agree, Morani on. I think Bentancur's been absolutely exceptional today. But how long can he play? How long will he be given? He's only just coming back from injury, so is he well enough to play the full 90? We have to wait and see. But it's about next goal wins. Yes, it is. It's about next goal wins, and that's all we can do. Big up to Respect as well. You can feel the sixth goal coming. Spurs just switched off. They did switch off, and we cannot switch off any further. Big up to Matthew. We've gone from Greaves to Kane, now Solanke. What a downgrade. I know it is. Big up Steph. Seagulls were flapping, but now they're back in scavenging mode. Yeah, and that worries me because if you look at the momentum that Brighton have been on last 5 games, they know how to dig out results. They know how to get results. We are not. We haven't won since the 28th of December of 2025. We are finding it very hard. And now this could make or break our season. Today's got to be of holding it out and see what we can get in the second half. Big up to David and big up to Mr. Brady as well. Yes, probably Morani on for Tell. Before anything else, I don't think you will see James Madison up to on today. I think he was on there just to give the lads the bit of confidence and also get him involved in the match day squad. Up to De Zerbi to raise their spirit after that late goal. Yeah, it is. And I think he will. But the players have got to come out in a way of not letting it get to them, not let them get down. They can't be too despondent after that. They're gonna have to get together and say, right, we're gonna start from scratch. It is 1-1, the game's all square. It's like starting the first half from 0-0. That's all we've got to do. That's all we've got to do. But yeah, I mean, this game, I've been nervous the whole game. I can feel it in my bottom of my stomach. It's a nervy game. We need a result. I don't know if a point would be good enough. I don't know if you guys in the chat would take a point. It doesn't take us out of the bottom 3 if we get a point. Keeps us there, but it does put the slight pressure onto West Ham on Monday. But let me know what you think, guys. Do you need? Would you take a point? That's the question. Would you take a point? Oh God, I've never been so nervous with a game. Yeah. Point is better than nothing, Philip. You probably are right, but do join us for After the Whistle as well, where we will be talking about 10-15 minutes of the game and where it's led us, and we try to go through some of the reactions to the game. So do join us, and I'll got it up for 8 o'clock. I will probably revise that time and bring it forward because I don't think this game will be over by then. But we can't lose. We cannot lose. We can't lose today. We've got a platform now to go on and take this game on and take it to another level now. We know we can score. We know we can get past Brighton. We know that. We know we can. But it's all about gaining confidence now and De Zerbi doing his job in the dressing room, because the alternatives is a no-brainer. The alternative is playing in a lesser league, playing in a lower league, and a lot of our good players leaving. And that is what we all don't want. We know some players will leave in the summer. But if we don't, today's today that we've got to get our arse into gear. With Leeds winning earlier, with Forest playing Burnley tomorrow, I think Burnley can be relegated tomorrow. Then it is that I think if we win and Burnley win, then Burnley are relegated. I think it's only mathematics now that's keeping them up. But we've got to start the second half well. We've got to start it like we did the first half. Start it well, start it fast, start it press. And then as the game goes on, make sure that the substitutions are done correctly. Make sure they're done at the right time, that they're not too late. Yeah, big up to Coventry. Got promoted, I think 25 years since it got promoted. Last time they were in the big league. Big up to them. But it's not what we wanted, that equaliser. If we can go in 1-0 up, I think that would have been massive for us. Absolutely massive. But it isn't. There's the Zerbi looking around, barking on his knees. Thumbs up, celebrating. He's gone from everything to hope to despair to head down and walking back to the seat. He's gone through the emotions. And I say he's drained after these games as well, because the emotion is that we've got to get something. I mean, games are running out. So at the moment, I will just check very quickly on the league table, the standings as they are at the moment. Let's see more standings. So we'll be a point behind West Ham. They've got they would have a game in hand on us. But yeah, it's here we go. The players are out now. Half time. Looking for the stats. Let me get the stats for you as well. The stats are where's the stats? Here we go. Stats are 1 shot on goal each for Brighton and Tottenham, 5 shots on top, 5 shots for Tottenham, 1 for Brighton, 46 possession to 54 in Brighton's favour, 10 fouls. So we've really done well. There we go. So it's Tottenham Hotspur to get us off and underway. Everyone now starting to come back. No substitutions made. It's still the same 11 that started the first half or started the second half. There is a line of white, and the ball does get played all the way back to Kingsley now. And this is a massive 45 minutes. Absolutely massive. Porro with the header. Brought down by Porro, by Brighton. Brighton looking to come out, but they don't. The ball goes long, and it goes out for a Spurs throw-in. Big 15 minutes for De Zerbi. A few substitutes warming up, doing their little light warning. Here's your doggy now. Plays it long down the wing. Header back from Brighton. Brighton get the ball. Start. Foul. Referee says free kick. Stupid free kick to give away. Absolute stupid free kick to give away. Wasn't going anywhere. And it started as the first half ended. Oh. Anyway, here's free kick now to Brighton. They're going to whip it in. And up in the air. Free kick comes in from Brighton now. That goes in. The header, he didn't get it on target. And again, it's just, we're not reacting. That is the thing. We're not reacting. He got above everyone else. Like, yes, the ball went over the bar, but this game, I've never been as nervous doing a watch along as I am for this game. Because when we're banging to getting out of it, or here's Morani. Oh, for God's sake, Morani lost it under his feet, and Brighton start again. But no foul. Referee says play on. Here's Solanke now. Solanke to Xavi. Xavi stops, checks, still got the ball. Puts the ball in. Looking for Morani, goes over his head. He ducks. He wasn't going to get there. But that chance Morani put through, it got tangled up in his legs, and he just went back. I wonder if De Zerbi's thinking they might make a change, bring Richie on. I would. I definitely would. Here's Brighton now. Gone goal kick played up. Looking for a flick. Here's your doggy now, your doggy. You could have played it back, but your doggy's lost it. Your doggy's dogged it. And Danso's there. Oh, God. No penalty. Danso's gone down on a heap. Welbeck went for it. But again, it was your doggy not realising there was somebody behind him. Here we go. He lets the ball drop. Then he gets his picket pocked. They put the ball over. Danso's standing there. He did put in a late challenge, like. Let's have a look. Here comes Danso. Oh, good clearance from Danso. But again, that was your doggy just having his pocket picked. Didn't do much. Brighton again, starting the better in the second half. More attacking minded and more positive. Spurs looking very nervy. Trying to get some gap going, trying to get some space. On the right hand side, Brighton can put a cross in. They are, but they don't. They get pushed back. No, Xavi loses it. Just tackle him. Put a tackle through. Now they're going back to the left-hand side. He plays a little ball in. And Brighton are here. The ball goes in. It's Brighton. It's Marto. It goes around like a pinball machine. And Brighton now, they're just pushing us back and back and back. We've lost all confidence in how we're playing, how we're trying to get forward. And we're just letting Brighton attack it. Oh, the ball's going out for a corner. Is that going out for a corner? It is. It's out for a corner. Mix up between Bentancur and Kingsley. It was a beautiful ball to cross onto the left-hand side. Again, it was just all one-touch stuff. And we just haven't got the look. And actually, was that a handball? No, it wasn't. Just haven't got the moment we have stepped back. Yeah, exactly, simply. We're sitting back. I don't know why we're sitting back, what we are sitting back. Second corner game, they're going to go short or they're going to go long? I think they're going to go long. Tottenham players warming up a little bit. Header goes back in. Oh, Bentancur did well. Battled out that one. Just hit and hope. And there's Xavi. Oh, well defended by Brighton. Gets it in, gets the flick on. And Brighton still got the ball. And it's a free kick. And we're giving away stupid free kicks. We're not controlling the game. We're letting Brighton dominate us. Oh. We're just, it's like we've run out of ideas. Well, we've done all we could. We scored, but we don't know what else to do. And it is another, no. Yeah, no, he's giving a free kick to Tottenham. That's a good call. The Brighton playing saying why. But yeah, Stuart Atwell's giving it. He says, you keep doing that, I'm going to book you, mate. Oh, I don't know why, but that was given the other way. Anyway, I take it. I definitely take it. Here's Bentancur. Now to Mickey van der Ven, running forward. 1-1. It's not good enough. We don't need a point. We need 3 points. Anything less, I think, is not good enough. It'd be a luck of defeat. That's how I feel. Gallagher. Back to Danso. Danso all the way back to Kingsley. Kingsley with the ball. He plays it out now to Bentancur. Bentancur to Bizuma. Bizuma with the ball. Plays it out wide to Gallagher. Gallagher with the ball. Plays it down the wing to Morani. Morani with the ball. Beats his man for pace. Still got the ball. We're all saying this crap. Here's Porro. Porro to Morani now. Morani to Gallagher. Gallagher puts the ball in. It gets kicked out again. And it goes out for Spurs. Good little spell there for Tottenham. And where's the referee off to? Where's the referee off to? And De Zerbi's been booked. He's been given a yellow card. Well, that's all you need is your manager. And no word, he wasn't doing anything. He was encouraging these players. So I don't know why he's got booked there. Here's Danso now with a long throw in. It's Orient for me next season. They play with heart, not like these bunch of clowns. Well, look, we've got a long way to go yet. Danso now. Long throwing comes in. Flick on. But Brighton now get it out again. There's a bit of hit and hope from Brighton. And look at the way. And Brighton are still... is he going to keep that in? He is, you know. Oh, giving away the Porro. Porro to Danso. Danso now to Bentancur. Bentancur to Porro. Porro puts the ball over the top. And it just goes there. And the keeper somehow... It was Solanke. Nearly put it over the keeper's head. He did get it there. He got a bit lucky. But here's Brighton now. And Spurs suddenly have sprung into life somehow, which is good to see. We haven't given up hope just yet. But today, if we don't win this, we equal the record of Swindon Town back in 93-94, going 15 games without a win. Yeah, exactly, Giant. Arteta does that every game and nobody books him. So I think I think they need to be a bit consistent in their booking. Here's Basuma now. Basuma with the ball, running through. Plays it back now to Bentancur. Bentancur looking back. He was going to go back. He can't go forward. He's still got the ball. Good control by Basuma. Big up to Marco. Great to see you in the chat, bud. Here's Bentancur now. Bentancur plays it centrally to Gallagher. Gallagher with the ball now. Plays it wide now to Danso. Danso with the ball. Still got the ball. Plays it to Gallagher. Gallagher now to Porro. Porro to Danso. Mickey van der Ven. To Kingski. Kingski pumps it long up the field, looking for a break, looking for somebody to get behind. But the ball goes out. It was hit too hard. It goes out for a Brighton goal kick. Yeah, Arteta does get away with murder, but I do agree with you. Big up to everyone that's in the chat. There is a substitution about to be made, I think. I don't know who it is, but there is a substitution about to be made. Big up to everyone that is tuning in. Please like and subscribe if you can. Help me through this. There's your doggy with a little head back to Basuma. Basuma, good defended, good playing. Plays it all the way back to Kingski. Kingski to Bentancur now. Bentancur plays it right to Danso. Danso now. Oh, is he going to keep it in? It does. Porro does brilliantly. He's going to get the cross in. No, he doesn't. He goes, runs with it. Now he puts the ball in. And it was easily defended, that was, by Brighton. Good header back in by Kingski. By Gallagher, sorry. Here's Danso. Here's Morani. Morani to Gallagher. Gallagher still with the ball. Brought down. He's saying no penalty, goal kick. Oh, God. Big up, Steve. Dallas Cowboys, come on. Tottenham win a Premier League game of 23 now in April. Big up to you, Steve. Dallas Cowboys. Hope you're doing well, bud. Nah, that wasn't a penalty. Gray and Tell are coming on. So Basuma's coming off for Gray. He's done all right, Basuma, actually, to be fair to him. Might not be everyone's cup of tea, but it's getting a good reception. Gray's coming on, and I think Morani is coming off for Tell as well. Now, will Brighton make any changes as well? And it is Morani coming off for Tell. So Tell on, Gray off, Gray on, Morani, Kolo Morani off, and Basuma is off. And there is De Zerbi trying to do the splits, or stop himself doing the splits. Big up to everyone that's watching. Hit the like and subscribe. We're on our way to 3K. It would be really great. And hit the hype as well. There's a thing called hype, apparently. So if you can hit the hype button, that helps us as well with our algorithm and that. That really would be muchly appreciated as well. But here's Tottenham now. Brighton with the ball. Brighton now. Good defended by your doggy. Plays it back to Danso now. Danso ball. Danso to Porro. Headed back in. Good header out by Danso. Xavi with the ball. Bentancur. Now here's Tell now. Tell couldn't get at it. And Tell, the ball's gone out for a Brighton throw-in. Oh. Nearly. Absolutely, Nelly. And Chris, you said it in the chat. This Brighton keeper is vulnerable. You need to take. Yeah, I agree with him. Look at here. They played it back to him. He started playing around with it. Gallagher nearly he hit it, and he hit it off Gallagher. The ball's gone out for a goal kick, but that could have quite easily gone in the back of the net. Just these things that when they go for you, they go for you. When they go against you, they go against you. It's the hope that kills you, isn't it? Here's Brighton now. Brighton coming down now. They're looking to put it through. There's Mickey van der Ven. Well defended. Kicks it first time out. And it goes out for a throw-in. It's remarkable that we're in April and Tottenham have yet to win a Premier League game in 2026. It's remarkable. The only games we have won have been Champions League. We're unbeaten at home in that. I mean, that's a remarkable record. Here's now Brighton on the attack. Still got the ball, but gets it back from Tell. Tell loses it. Free kick the Spurs. No, says the referee. Play on. Tell gets up now. Brighton with the ball, and they look more dangerous with it, I have to say. They look more confident with it. We don't. It really shows a lack of confidence of going forward. We're coming up to an hour gone with half an hour to go. And the ball goes out for a goal kick. Good defending that was. Look, a point here. I think if the game goes on and it gets into the late 80th, 89th minute, you take a point. You take a point all day long. And then you hopefully that Forest can lose tomorrow, and that Palace and West Ham don't get result on Monday at Palace. But I think a defeat here and a win for West Ham and Forest tomorrow, I think that'd be it. No, says the referee, no free kick now. Here's Solanke. Solanke down the right-hand side. But Solanke again loses the ball. Dermot, how did I hear Madison is back in the squad? If how long? Look, I don't think you see him today. I think you may see him at the Villa-Chelsea game near the end of the season. You may even see him at the last game of the season. But as De Zerbi said yesterday, he's not going to rush him back. So he can just fail or get another injury. So we have to wait and see. Hopefully for the end of the season, but that's open. But anyway, there's Porro looking for somebody. Look at him. He's doing a lot of waving, doing a lot of this. Hello. Action areas, only 17% of it has been in the Brighton half of the field, 45% midfield, 38% in the Tottenham half. So really, Tottenham haven't done anything in this second half. It's all been mostly in the midfield and Brighton attacking us. Here's Kingsley now. Is he going to have a crack? Is he going to pump it up the field? No, he's not. He's playing it short now to Mickey van der Ven. Mickey van der Ven plays it to Archie Gray. Archie Gray tries to chip it forward to Tell. Now, here's your doggy. And it was a referee saying that it's a tackle. Your doggy's gone down, clamping his leg like there's no tomorrow. He's injured. Tottenham down to 10 men. Here. Bentancur, good tackle. Great tackle. But given that, again, a little bit of mix-up just out. It was Mickey van der Ven that slipped. Your doggy's now up. Here's Tottenham now. Here's your doggy. Your doggy's fine. Oh, he's given a free kick. Your doggy with his head in his hands. Ross is talking to Stuart Atwell saying, come on, it was an elbow. It was an elbow. I don't think it was. Let's have a look. Oh, well, he only got touched on the nose. Referee's talking to the player. Look, I'm not booking him, all right? Okay, I have warned him. Right, he only got a tap on the nose. Don't worry about it. Oh, an hour gone. You can feel the tension rising, can't you? The longer this second half goes on. The longer it goes on. The longer that we need a goal. Desperately. Because Brighton will get a chance. And it'll be if Brighton would take it or not. Brighton now just outside the Spurs area. Still with the ball, they lose it. Xavi, good stuff. Here's Xavi now. Tackled by Brighton. Brighton still with the ball. Mickey van der Ven trying to push him off. He does. It gives himself a bit of space. Kicks it up the line. There is, again, a free kick now to Spurs. That would take the pressure off us a little bit now. And he's saying, come here. Look, I warned you. You do it again, I'm going to book you. Look, I warned you again, okay? I'm giving you enough spaces. I warn you, I'm going to book you next time you do it. Yeah, that's a free kick. Bit of a cynical foul, really. And he does go out of this free kick to Spurs. It's Brighton now. You can feel it ramping up, can't you? You can feel the nervousness, the anxiety rising up. The ball goes in. Oh, head about by Dan. So is the ball going out? It is going out for a throw into Brighton. Good deflection header that was from Dan. So it was a good cross in from Brighton right into the 6-yard line. And there was Dan. So up and above everyone else. Where's the ball? There's the Brighton manager on the phone. Probably to his assistant. Right, this is what we need to do, Bob. Now, it is going to be a short throw in. No, they are. They're looking to help. There's Bentacle, plays it out, but plays it out to Brighton again. It's like we're playing it out on Brighton. You can come and attack us more. It's Brighton now. On the left-hand side, on the right-hand side, sorry. Lovely chip ball. Looking for something, but to get it. Oh, it's brought down, and that is on the edge of the box. That will be a yellow card for Danso. It is a yellow card for Danso or Mickey van der Ven. Was it Mickey? Oh, it was for Danso. Danso looks absolutely shocked by that. Stupid foul to give away. The little flick in, there was Welbeck. He did it then. Oh, it was just on the edge. Just on the edge of the area. That much that way. That much that way. That would have been a penalty. That's his 5th this season. Yeah, I agree, Thomas. I don't think they realise that they need to win. I don't think they do. This is what's making it nervous. This is the nerves kicking in because the longer we go without winning, the longer this run goes on, the more nervy they're going to get when they are in a good position, or the more anxious they're going to get when they are in good positions. Welbeck's over the ball. Just outside the penalty area. There's 3 Brighton players over it. Welbeck and 2 more. The referee having a little input as well into it. He's having his input into it. Now, what I do, lads, I would dink it. That's what I do. But anyway, why don't I'm a referee? Anyway, there's people there on the edge. One of them's got his back turned to the game. He can't watch it. Welbeck is over the ball. The number 30 for Brighton has now gone into the wall. Now, is it going to be Welbeck? There's a bit of a gap there. They want to close that gap up. Oh, these are the moments. Welbeck, he puts the ball in straight into the wall. Good kick out that was from Solanke. If in doubt, give it a rat, and the header out that was from Brighton. A bad free kick, but a good defensive wall there. And there was Danso who got away with one there. And it's Paliunia's coming on now. And he is coming on for Bentacle. Bentacle got an hour and sort of 6 minutes, which is good hour in his legs. Palunia now comes on from Bentacle, who for me has been absolutely fantastic today. Now, here comes the Palunia. Here comes the experienced head. The one that's going to just keep things tight at the back. They do need that because Brighton are starting to pull through. Go through them a little bit. Will a point be enough? I don't know. A point feels like a defeat to me. But here's Solanke. Solanke goes past 1, goes past 2. We need a win. Here's Porro. Porro now to Tell. Tell's been very quiet since he's come on. Tell now puts the ball in, whips it across. There's nobody there. Here's your doggy now. Your doggy to Xavi. Xavi now. Plays it to Palunia. Palunia. Xavi! Is he going to have a crack? Oh, my good Lord. Palunia have a crack. Oh, my good Lord. That went in the leg of the keeper. Oh, my God. That could have been 2-1. How did he? Yeah, we do need to win to put the pressure on. Here was Xavi. Xavi had a crack. Good tackle that was. Blocking by Brighton. Let's see. Oh, we got deflection. And it got, I think, off Welbeck. Palunia had a shot, got deflected off Welbeck. I see when it's going for you, they go in the back of the net. And it got deflection, it hit off the knee of the keeper, went out for a corner. It's Tottenham's first corner of the second half. We need a win to put the pressure on West Ham on Monday. We need a win. Hand up in the air from Porro. Ball goes in. Archie Gray there. It's a free kick anyway. Or offside. I don't know if Spurs are about to make another substitution. No, they're not. Big up. We need a win. Put pressure on West Ham to win the game. More of that, Spurs. Oh, come on. Big up to Erwin. Yes. Brighton are making a couple of substitutions themselves as well. So 2 are coming on. So they're going to make some changes. Dear, come on. Coming up to 20 minutes plus injury time to go. 1-1. It's not good enough. We need a win. A win, then we put the pressure on West Ham. A draw keeps us down there, but only by a point. And it sort of puts the pressure on West Ham. West Ham and then they go 4 points clear. And then we're not a win behind anymore. We're a win and a draw away. This is why a win is so vital, because it's within our grasps. We get a win, we're out of it. Until West Ham play on Monday, and then that puts the pressure on them. If they don't win, then we're a point ahead, and then of course we're both playing at the same time next Saturday. So, this game has got so much riding on it. Brighton with the ball just inside their own half in the centre circle. Now they've just gone into the Tottenham half. Now they're going back again. Not like last season when they won 4-1, by the way. It's just, nervy. It's very nervy. I've never been so nervous doing the Watchalong. It's just very, very anxious. I feel anxious doing it. There's so much riding on it. There is so much riding on this game. It's Brighton now in the centre circle. Are they going to left or going to right? They're going to go to the right-hand side. Trying to play through the Tottenham midfield. Nobody pressing at the moment. Nobody sort of closing down the space, which is what they want to do. Just Brighton with the ball. Now there's a bit of a gap in midfield. Not what we want. Now there's a bit of a gap here as well. Back. Oh, Kingsley there somehow messed it up. I don't know how the hell he got it away, but he did. And there's Tell on the ball. Tell still with the ball. He plays it back now to Porro. Porro to Tell. Tell now. Is he going to kick it up the field? He is. Brighton just walked their way through our defence. I mean, good tackle from Palunia. Oh, good tackle. Good clearance that was from Danso all the way back. Why don't they play regulation teams on the same time? 5 games to play. Being it in the more. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. It's fine lines. These are the moments you can look back on. That's the reason why we went down, or that's the reason we stayed up. I mean, that deflection shot, if that goes in, then we're 2-1 up. And, we're at the bottom 3 and it puts pressure on West Ham. Them sort of moments you can look back off. And Rafi says he dived. Xavi's starting to lose the head a little bit. Brighton now starting to put the pressure. Tottenham now starting to get really anxious now. And Danso's losing it. He's going to... good save that was. It was chipped in, but good catch that was from Kingsley. Yeah, the referee's been really poor. He's let an awful lot go. But anyway, here's Tottenham on the break. We're inside the half, but we've gone back into our own half now. Gallagher looking for options. maybe this has a draw written all over it, but I don't think it's a good draw. For outside, if we were West Ham were, yeah, he does drop onto it more. He does dive a lot, which doesn't go for him. Big up to Declan. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Oh, his tail. Tail's in the area. Here's Gallagher. Gallagher now looking for a gap. Gallagher. Still Gallagher. Gallagher goes down. No penalty, says the referee. Gallagher's looking. That's a penalty. No, I don't think it was anyway. Big up to you, Declan. Hope you're all right, buddy. I'm impressed Millwall are in the... They've got... Yeah, they have. Here's Gallagher again. Let's have a look. Nah. No way that's a penalty. Oh, God, this is nervy. Have a bet on Spurs to win 2-1. How much do you have on, Declan? Let us know. But how much do you have on the bet? If you want to tell us, you can do. You don't have to. You don't want to. Minimoto or Minimonta is on the... Maitama is on the floor there. I don't know if he's injured. There's Porro looking a little bit perplexed. They are making a triple change now. Brighton. Oh, nervous. Nervy. The Spurs getting some water. Bergville's getting ready to come on as well, I think. So for Tottenham, so that will be a change. I wonder if Big Gallagher to come off. And Welbeck's is it Welbeck? Yeah, Welbeck is now coming off. So Welbeck is off. I think the number 30 is off as well. I'll get the names in a minute, guys, when they come up on the screen. O'Reilly's on. And the substitute that was on is now coming off. I think he's picked up a bit of an injury. So we've got O'Reilly on, Rotters on, and D. Kuiper's on for Brighton. A triple substitution there. Sounds like 90-plus minute hero in this game. Yeah, it does. Or a 90-plus minute villain. Oh, I've never been excited. I love doing watch-alongs. I do, and any game I'm fine. This one, I'm just anxious as hell. Spencer's coming on and Bergville as well. So Gallagher's coming off for Bergville. And I think your doggy's coming off as well for Spence. So I think that's the two substitution. Big up. Froggy says, to be fair, Domo, I thought my lot were already down in January. It's only your bad form that's given us the shout, even with the... Yeah, it is. I mean, you were 13 points clear of us. We were 13 points clear of you when you beat us 2-1 early in the season. Now look at this. And I think if you get a win on Monday and we only take a point from this game, you take a win, you're 4 points clear. You're a win and a draw above us. Good stop from Bergville. Here's Xavi with the ball. Can we win this game? Can we get out the bottom five? Oh, yes. That's what it means to us. We're out of the bottom three. Tottenham score a goal. It's Xavi with an absolute one. Wow. What a goal. What an absolute belter of a goal by Xavi. Are we about to witness Tottenham's first win in 2026? And we're about to put the pressure back on West Ham United. Come on. What a goal. Honestly, and Xavi's somewhere in the crowd. I don't know where he is. Spencer's in there as well. Bergville jumped in there. I don't know where they are. But that's what it means. That's what it means. Absolute belter of a goal. That is what we bought him for. Come on. We haven't had a sniff all season, and that was down to Bergville. That was down to Bergville pressing and picking up the ball. Let's see it again. The ball keeps out. The keeper knew he mucked up straight away. There was Bergville said, thank you very much. I'm going to pick your pocket now. There was Xavi. Goes round one. Goes round two. puts a beautiful ball into the cup, off the post, into the back of the net. And Tottenham now are 20 odd minutes away from their first win in 2026, but more importantly, getting out of that bottom three and putting the pressure back on West Ham. Get in there, come on. Great strike, and that's what it meant. And players were going all over the place. Players were just heading everywhere. I think 2 players ended up in the west stand. We've got half the players ended up in the south stand. I think somebody jumped in the east stand. Oh, that's what it means. We've got Xavi jumping into the crowd as well. Honest, De Zerbi jumping into the crowd. There's Vicario. Look at him. Come on, come on. Oh, keep this up now. Come on. Oh, I told you it's going to the last game of the season. Telling you, it's going to the last game of the season. Now, let's not switch off. Yeah, 20 minutes of your heart beating 100. Yeah, I know. This is one of the, as I said, he gets a yellow card now. I don't think he gives a shit either, to be fair. Oh, adrenaline rush. Come on. Oh. This is what we need. There we are. There's Vinay. We're now up to 16th. We're up to 16th place. So Forest lose tomorrow and West Ham lose on Monday. We are staying in 16th. We're well out of it at the moment. Point clear of the bottom 3. Can we now score? Can we put this game to bed now? Come on. Van Hecke with the Solanke there. Are we going to do it after the whistle with Spurs winning? The first time in 2026. Come on. This will give the team so much confidence. It really will. There's Bentancur sitting on a bin looking. Everyone looks energized. Everyone looks better. I'm still nervous. I'll be glad when this game's over. Oh dear. I really will be. It's a corner kick to Spurs now. Here's Porro. Porro pays it short now to Xavi. Xavi back to Porro. Here's Porro. I can feel my heart pounding. Here's Porro. Goes out, throwing good stuff from Spurs. Come on. Yeah, and Viv still looks miserable. Jeez, come on. Yes. And people slag off Bergville, by the way. There you go. Bergville's just answered these critics. Picture a man's pocket. Give it to Xavi. Xavi say, over to you, son. You do your bet. It ain't over yet. 10 minutes plus injury time. Bergville with the long throw in now. Takes 2, 3, 4 steps back. Big up to you, John. Here's Bergville. Long throw in coming in. Flick on. Oh, it's Tottenham going to get another chance. Here's Porro. Porro now to Bergville. Bergville now. Lovely little lay on to Porro. Oh, and the ball goes out. I can feel my heart. I can feel my heart pounding. I feel like my heart's going 100 miles an hour. Oh, dear. Here's Brighton now. Go on for Mickey. Get it back to the keeper. Kingsky kicks it long up the field. Looking for... and there's Porro on the floor. Oh. Glad I've got a little bit of break. I need a drink. I need more than that. I need an alcoholic drink after this game. And here we go again. I just want to take a look at Bergville. He's just on the edge of the area, right? The keeper does make a mistake. He knows he's made the cock up. The Brighton player then doesn't realise his surroundings. Bergville picks his pocket. Then Xavi gets it. Goes left, goes right, go left. Gets the ball and it hits on the inside of the post. It was such a cracking shot by Xavi. It didn't get deflection. There it goes. There it goes. There it goes. There it goes. Hits the inside of the post. And into the ball, into the back of the net it went. And there was Xavi in the crowd. Wow. Oh, God. Get a shot of whiskey. I think I might need a bottle of it. Oh, Lord, this is going to be a tough running. There's De Zerbi. But we needed this win. We need the win. We need the win. We need to put the pressure somehow on West Ham on Monday. We need Palace to do us a favour on Monday. We need Forest to lose tomorrow as well. Yeah, just seen it. What a goal. If that's the goal that keeps us up, then that's goal of the season. But it ain't over yet. We've still got 8 minutes left. We've got to keep Brighton out now. Brighton can't get an equaliser. If Brighton gets an equaliser, that's it. All our hard work is done. But here's Brighton. They can keep coming back. Haven't lost in the last 5. Got to keep a good punch out that was by the keeper, by Kingsley, and the ball's offside anyway. They're saying it's a foul. Danso's having a bit of an argument. Keep your head. Mickey van der Ven having a bit of an argument with Cud Douglas there. Number 19, there's Kingsley, who's been fantastic today, by the way. Absolutely immense with his punching, with his ball distribution, everything. He doesn't care. He just puts his body where it's going to get hurt. And Xavi's down with cramp. I think he does need a substitution. He's been absolutely... Oh. There's Madders. Tottenham players getting a bit edgy. Are we about to see the return of the Madders? No. Xavi's up now. There's Ben Davis, all managing from the sidelines. Every player is managing. It's quite funny. You think there's about 25 managers on that bench. There's Xavi. Man, that's probably given Tottenham their first win of the year of 2026. This is the 18th of April, 2026. Are Spurs on the cusp of the first Premier League win since then? Are we about to not match Swindon's record? 14 game, get your umbrellas out there, mate. Celebrate you, man, after this win, man. Because I've said it earlier on in the week. We're going to stay out, and we're going to stay out by a point. I think Colin has flipped that, whatever happens. But this game has been the most nerve-wracking game I've ever done. It's just, I can still feel my heart. I can feel it going 100 miles an hour. We've got Wolves away next weekend. Then we've got Aston Villa on the 3rd away. We've got Leeds at home on the 11th. Chelsea away on the 17th. Everton at home. But as I said, I want to get a third now. Need a third because we need to really make it secure. We need to make it secure. This is not what we want. Get out, Brighton. Get out, Brighton. Get out, Brighton. Get out. Go on, Xavi. Kick it out. Good defending. Xavi's down with cramp, I think. The referee is letting him play on. Xavi's on the ground. The referee's letting the play on here. Here we go. There's a header out. Oh, still playing on. The game should be stopped. We've got a player on the pitch. Down on the pitch. The ball goes in. Goes way under. It goes out for a goal kick. And Xavi should be taken off. He's got cramp. They've got to make a sub here now. So who are they going to bring on? They're having a bit of a meeting on the touchline. Who to bring on, who not to bring on. Yeah, I think he's got severe cramp. He looks in so much pain. Kicked the booze 15 years ago. The bottle buddies may escape from the cupboard soon. Oh, don't go back on the booze, man. If you kicked it 15 years ago, don't go back to it now, bud. Kirk Douglas, yeah, maybe Frog. Big up the DJ. Come on, come on, Tottenham. There's Madison. He's had enough. He can't take it anymore. He's walking down the tunnel. He ain't coming on. Now it could be cramp. Let's have a look. Here's Xavi's goal again. Is this the goal that's given Spurs their first win in 2026? If it is, what a goal to do it. Oh, God, Colin. We're going to have to play with 10 men. Oh, God. Oh, come on, Spurs. Come on. There'll be a few. I think it might be a bit of a passenger. Next Sunday, because tomorrow's the big one, Man City versus Arsenal. Arsenal win, they secure the league. If Man City win, the title race is wide open. Don't give in, mate. Keep it in the cupboard. Exactly, Thomas. Tomorrow is the day the bottle job strike again. I hope so, Colin. I hope so. I hope so. Yeah, Xavi on the bench. Is he going to run it off? I think he is. Oh, God, here we go. Here we go. Come on. We've got time now. Couple of minutes left plus injury time. Oh, come on. Back to the keeper. The keeper's been woeful for Brighton today, actually. But it's just isn't over till it's over. I've learnt that this season with Tottenham. How many late goals have we conceded? Got to keep them out now. Coming up, minute and a half left of the normal time, plus injury time. Brighton now put the ball in, looking. Oh, they're getting in the way of each other. That was so lucky. Xavi plays it out now, but Xavi gives it back to Brighton now. Back into the Tottenham half again. They're in the box. He puts the ball in. Good header, good clearance from Archie Gray. How long will the referee give now? This is the important bit. Oh, God. There's a minute left plus injury time, Thomas. Just got into the 89th minute here. You would think we were going for a title. Ball comes in from Brighton. Tottenham get it out. Danso. Here's Xavi. Xavi trying to find it out. He's going to draw a foul. No, he's not. But here's your doggy. Your doggy with the ball. No, it's Tell. Sorry. Tell with the ball. Get mixed up with the players. Here's Palunia. Palunia back to Mickey van der Ven down. Mickey van der Ven to Archie Gray. 10 plus minutes. Colin is stinking. Or is he saying? Colin might be ahead of me, actually. All the way back. 10. Oh, Jesus. See, I'm still at 89.53. So it hasn't gone up yet. Oh, God. Brighton are going to get one chance. I know they are. They're going to get one chance. Oh, 8 minutes. 8 minutes of time added on. You bloody joker, Colin. 10 minutes. Playing havoc with us, you git. Here comes Brighton now. Come on. 8 minutes, guys. Come on, Tottenham. Hold out for 8 minutes. Let's get this win. Let's go up to 16th in the league. 1 point above the relegation. Let's put the pressure on West Ham. Let's not give West Ham any kind of hope they can get out of this. Come on, Tottenham. Defend. Defend with your lives. Here's Brighton. Brighton plays it wide now. On the right-hand side against Porro. Porro now. Brighton going to Tottenham doing well. The ball goes in. Well done. Header goes back over. It's been bounced around. Oh, well saved by Kingski. Well saved by Kingski. Yeah, Giant. Xavi can barely walk. Just stay there. Take it. Take as much time as you can. Humanly possible. Take as much as you can. Yeah, very funny. Very funny, Colin. Ha ha. Ha ha. Very funny. Here's Solanke. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. Oh, Tell. Tell with the ball. Here's Tell. Oh. Good save from the keeper's offside anyway. There's the Zerbi. Look at him. Shouting like a madman. 7 minutes left of this game. Come on. Oh. It's Brighton now. Come on, Tottenham. Defend with your lives. Defend with your lives. Defend like this. Like everything means to you. Come on. You've got the hopes of a fan base on your shoulders. You can do this. You can survive this. Oh, God. Every time Kingsley drops the ball, I get nervous. Go on, take a few more minutes out of it, Kingsley. Go on. Take a few more minutes. Come on, take a few more minutes. He's saying, get up there, get up there. He gets the ball, kicks it long up the field. Brighton, look, head it down again. It's all going to be Brighton, I think, in the next sort of 6 minutes or so. Xavi is barely walking, like he's got back out of a, Yeah, I know. But here's Brighton again. The ball goes, it doesn't. Brighton still just outside the Tottenham half. Tottenham box here. Brighton goes from left to right now on the right-hand side. The ball goes in. It goes, crosses in. It goes in. Oh, side netting. Was that the chance? Was that Brighton's only chance? Please tell me. Was that Brighton's only chance? A beautiful ball on the cross on the right-hand side. The ball goes, crosses in. Oh, that was the chance. That was Brighton's chance, I think. O'Reilly. It was O'Reilly with the ball. And it goes on the side netting. 93 minutes out of the 8 minutes gone. I wonder, was that it? Was that Brighton's one and only chance, I wonder? Or are they going to get one more? Are we going to get one more? Header out. Brighton, Tottenham, nervy. His tail now. Goes all the way back to the keeper. The keeper now plays it out. Coming up to 4 minutes of injury time left to go. Tottenham 2-1 up. We're on the cusp of winning our first game in 2026, but more of that. We're on the cusp of going out of the relegation zone. With 5 games to go, we'll go a point clear of West Ham. We'll go equal on points. We're not the Forest now. It could all change by Monday evening. Of course, we could be back to the status quo by next Saturday, but the ball goes in. It's Danso with the ball, but Danso loses it. Danso loses it. He's gonna. Oh, for God's sake, no! Knew it. Fucking knew it. Seriously. What's the point? Seriously, what is the point? All that hard work, all that getting ahead. Danso, you absolute muppet. Put it out for a corner. I don't care. Put it out for a corner. Deal with the corner, deal with it, but don't just try to play with it. For fuck's sake. Knew it. I said it. Brighton will get a chance, but here's Brighton again. It's down the right-hand side. It's the number 11. And Danso again, here he is. Danso goes past, puts it in. Danso dallies on the ball, loses it in the box, in the area. All Brighton had to do was put the ball in the back of the net, and now it's all back to where it was. We're back in the bottom 3. We're a point behind West Ham, and Forest a win tomorrow, and I think Forest will win. And then Forest will be. Yeah, it is a advantage back to West Ham, but here's Brighton now. Can Brighton go and nick the bloody game? That's the worrying thing. Brighton on the left-hand side. The ball goes through. Surely, corner. That's what you should have done, Danso. If in doubt, put it out for a corner. Surely Tottenham I'm not gonna blow it here now. Surely we're not gonna lose the game. Realization is setting in. Couple of minutes. My heart. Oh shit! Yeah, scoreboard. Oh, the ball goes out. Here's Xavi. Can Xavi somehow? No, he doesn't. Xavi loses it. He does give the free kick. Thank God. Cheers, Rebel. Yeah. All he had to do, just knock it out. If you're not sure, knock it out for a corner. Oh, just knew it, didn't you? You just knew it. I wonder if that's the goal that puts us nothing. No, nothing Kinski could have done. Kinski, yeah, exactly. He's going like this. The Zerbi's going like this. Use your noddle. Oh, I don't know. I just do not know. I just do not know. Is that the goal to send us down? I wonder. I'm just wondering, is that the goal that sends? Is this the game that sends us down? We've got a chance here. Danso coming into the last few seconds of the 8 minutes of time added on. Danso, why do you not go long? Seriously, why do you not go long? Stop playing it outside the area. Just put the ball in the net. Put the ball in the box. Danso, you absolute muppet like. Here's Brighton now. Are Brighton about to get a chance? Oh, here's Bergville. Bergville, they're all clinging up, looking for a shot. Archie Gray. Oh. Now, Brighton are looking to go for it. Good defending. Good defending from Jed Spence there. Is it going to be time for one more attack from Brighton, or is that the end of the game? No, he hasn't, to be fair, Giant. And that is it. Tottenham Hotspur are denied a win by a late equaliser by Brighton, but it feels more like a defeat. There's Xavi, absolutely jumping up and down. He's had it. Danso's in despair. Oh, there's Mickey going round saying to the players, don't worry, come on, we can do this. We can do this. Come on, we can get out of it. But guys, I don't know. It feels like a defeat, doesn't it? It really does feel like a defeat. I don't know what to make of that. We were in 16th place, equal on points for Forest and a 1 point clear West Ham. Now we're 1 point behind West Ham. West Ham playing on Monday. Forest playing tomorrow. I just wondering if realisation is sitting in. Vinay, a penny for his thoughts. Fans with their hands in their head. Few fans just looking into space. I just wonder if that's the game. If that's the game that sends us down. I just wonder. That was the game that we should have won. Danso's devastating looking. And look, he's played fair to be. I know I had a go when he did it, but look, to be fair, he's played. The players gave everything today. I can't accuse the players maybe of being probably a bit of. I think the players know. I think the players thought, right, we're going to give it a good go. I just think, I just wonder if that's it. Look, guys, that is it. I am on at 8 o'clock for After the Whistle. Do come and join me for that if you like. But yeah, a day of emotions, a day of Spurs, going 2-1 up with 20 minutes left, and late night injury time heartbreak. Spurs were out of the bottom three. We're now back in it, as John says, and this is all we can do. We just have to go again. We will go again, and we'll go again next Saturday away to Wolves. And I think the next games after that is Villa, Chelsea. If we go 4 points, if we go West Ham go 4 points ahead of us after Monday, then I think I do think that's it. If we don't get anything from Wolves next week, I think that's game over. I think Wolves is the game now. What we keep saying it, don't we? We keep pushing it on. We keep pushing it on. Next game's the game. Next game's the game. Next game today. We needed a win today. And it's great to see that the fans are giving De Zerbi a great round of applause as well. And the players, the Brighton fans are giving them a good round of applause. And he was a great manager for them. Yeah, it's the first time we've shown a lot of fight. There's positive to be taken out of this, Frog. But I think you win on Monday. I think it's gone. I do. Honestly, I do. I think Monday's going to be very telling indeed. If Forest win tomorrow, I think Forest are safe. I think Leeds are safe now. Leeds are on 39 points. They're safe. Forest win tomorrow. But that is a bitterly disappointing result. To be 2-1 up in injury time. to blow it like we did. And it's been the same thing all season, individual errors. Oh dear. See, Forest are at home to Burnley tomorrow, and then West Ham are away to Palace. Yeah. Anyway, guys, look, I'll be on at 8 for about 15 minutes with After the Whistle. So join me then. Whatever you do, thanks for joining me for this watch along. Do hit the like, do hit the subscribe if you can. We're on our march to 3K. But if you look at this, Tottenham now equal, I think, Swindon Town's record of 93-94. We're a point behind West Ham with 2 points behind Forest. Forest have minus 12 goal difference, but Brighton stay in 9th on 47 points, only a point behind Chelsea. So a lot to ride on between 5th and I would say Brighton in 9th. A lot to play on from then. Look at the top forwards type, but it is what it is. Guys, thank you all for watching. I'll see you in about 15 minutes. Come on, you Spurs. In the big cockerel, we trust.